dog hair. Hope everybody is doing well today. Let's see. Okay, hi Adonis. Summer, love. When it comes to love, you have walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And you could have a love offer coming in that leads to a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. But you have choices and options. Listen to your intuition. You have Sagittarius around. You have air around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Slow and steady wins the race, but life's moving forward. Beautiful one for tomorrow. You may have a new journey that begins, and you could have some disappointment healing and moving into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well, and your luck may be changing for the better. May have a wish coming true, or you may have an Aquarius around. Make sure you take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Aries sun, love. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. Well-balanced, well-grounded, and stable. If you're not with anyone, you may have a love offer coming in from a Libra. A well-balanced, well-functioning relationship is also possible with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But you do have commitment coming in if that's something that you're interested in. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love, and life moves forward. Queen City for tomorrow. Queen City for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you could be spending time with a Leo. Anxiety is easing. There's the Leo. May have a Taurus around. Might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life begins to move forward. You've got choices and options that lead to success around work, school, or business. You have relief coming in around work, school, or business, and life moving forward. Not bad. Hey, how does Allie think about me? They find you to be somebody who is smart and intelligent, a loyal friend, somebody who is grounded and stable, somebody who is dependable and like kind-hearted. Dakota, money. When it comes to money, you've got new beginnings on the horizon that could be leading to more money coming in. There may be something nice that happens around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off, maybe bringing in more money. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Listen to your intuition and be clear about what you want and need when it comes to like work, school, or business. And you might be feeling a little bit more financially stable between now and the end of the year. Hi, Mel. Bacon, love. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you're moving forward, not backwards, so it's probably new energy coming in. That could be fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Expressing your wants and needs around love could lead you to success. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Compromise is suggested. Mihak, general for the rest of October. Yeah? I don't have any seltzer.
Oh, what do you have?
I have water. You want a sip of water?
Yeah.
It's heavy. You got it? Thank you.
Welcome. So this are phone opens.
You can leave it like closed. Not closed all the way, but that's good. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mihak, you may have something happening that makes you happy before the end of October. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if someone is overstepping. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Essence for the next 5. Essence for the next 5. For the next 5, you've got maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward. Something happens that makes you happy. Life comes into balance. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Stacy, for tomorrow, you may have choices and options around social activity, and you could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. And then Stacy for the week. For the week, you've got your luck is changing for the better quickly. Negativity moves into the past. The world is at your feet. Maybe feeling a little more financially stable. May receive good news around work, school, or business. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And you have success and happiness coming in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn. Pretty good. T-Bet, Diva Leo's thoughts. He keeps coming around but not saying anything. He's kind of unsure. So I don't know what your relationship is with him, but he's kind of like, just kind of feeling things out. I don't know what you mean by coming around, but he's like unsure. He's kind of going with the flow of things. He may want to spend time together. Communication could pick up, but he's very slow and he's not making any decisions as of right now.
Mom, I hurted, but I think I just had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom and then I just had to pee.
And then it feels better? Yeah, if you hold your pee-pee for too long, it will hurt.
Oh.
Don't hold it. Okay, if you're holding it, that's not good. Okay? Okay? You feel better now? You sure?
But it still hurts here. Maybe I just have to poop or something.
That could be. That could be.
Like sometimes you just pee and then we get out. Like maybe also, but maybe we just like leave something in and we just like don't do the rest.
Okay, well, lay down, and if you feel like you have to go again, get up and go.
Yeah, because I want the light on.
All right, leave the light on.
Okay, but I have a question. Is this white, and the other one it's yellow? Why?
They're just different light bulbs. That's all. You can get light bulbs that come in any color. I used to have one in my bedroom that was green.
And then plus the other.
It turned green, right. The thing is, it wasn't very bright, so you had to use other lights with it. You could use the green light, but you need to have other lights with it. I'll look and see if they still make them. I don't know if they still make them.
But if they make pink, buy pink.
If they make pink, I'll buy pink, yes.
So like one of my favorite colors.
Okay, oh, sure. Okay, I'll check it out. Bye-bye.
I'm sure by morning my tummy will feel a little more better.
Yeah. Georgia, disappointed with Virgo. Any change romantic coming? Things may be slow. You have death in reverse. However, expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Virgo still shows around you, but then you also have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a Libra. New beginnings could lead you to success, and I mean, you have the opportunity. You could make a decision to walk away from something that's not working in order to pursue something else. But there are changes coming, and anything that's been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Vicky, I had my results today. I was so scared, but the results came back saying all this. Oh, excellent. Still most promising to have the treatment. Okay, okay. How long is the treatment for? Do you know? That's excellent, though, that it's all gone. Crow's Nest, Noah's next actions towards me. This person looks slow, like they may be distant. They got the Eight of Cups here, which there may be distance between the two of you, or they're not putting in a whole lot of effort. If you want to speak to him, my suggestion would be to reach out to him rather than wait. I don't know how long it's been since you spoke to this person, but Eight of Cups could be problematic. Especially if there hasn't been communication. Ruda, General. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you're clear about your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially stable. Macy, General for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success around work, school, or business. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A wish is coming true, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Vicky, I don't find out. Next week, I got a little overwhelmed because I thought of what do I have to sacrifice to keep me alive. I'm grateful. I still have a long way to go, but I've referred. Okay, okay. I mean, so far, right, we're getting there, finally. I mean, it's very overwhelming. I mean, regardless, it's overwhelming. Kimon for tomorrow. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maya, when do you see me and Davine talking to each other, and when we're going to get into an argument? You're probably going to speak sometime before the end of this week. And yeah, it could end in an argument because things are out of balance, or somebody may be feeling like put on the spot, called on the spot, or being accused of something. There may be an argument around it. That's possible, yeah. Hi, Alex. General. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Now you have, if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe planning travel, listen to your intuition. Could be spending time with a Capricorn or Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maggie for work for December. Work for December looks good. You're not looking back on the past. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Money's coming in, finances are improving, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Good news comes in around work, school, or business, and more money may be coming in. Dr. Sony, what are N's thoughts about me? We're having romantic chit-chat. May find you to be somebody who is grounded and stable, somebody who is pleasant, kind-hearted, somebody who is sincere and compassionate, somebody who is strong, confident, and independent. Vicky, general for Tuesday. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also may be feeling like you have choices and options around social activity. You've got money coming in or news of money coming in, maybe feeling a little more financially secure. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Life is moving forward. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but it's moving forward. Top flight. She sounds like me. Dee Dee for the rest of the day. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life comes back into balance. Listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. And then you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or possibly a Scorpio. Oh, hi, Mary. Good to see ya. General. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. Areas of your life that you feel have been stagnant should now start to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Anxiety eases. Money comes in. Finances improve. Cause for celebration comes in around paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Not bad. Not bad. Jasmina, general. Jasmina, you've got teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or receive good news. Life is coming into balance. You're making decisions that push life forward. Could be spending time with a Libra. Could also be spending time with an Aries. And then you have, like, teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Vicky, I know it's all good, because if I can go with what I went through, I'm sure. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, like, let's get it done and put it behind us kind of a thing. But good news. Good news. We'll take it. Good news, bring in more good news. Susie, what's coming in between T, the Capricorn, and I? He sent me a picture of us on Saturday, but I haven't heard from him since. There may be communication that comes in, like, within the next maybe 5 to 10 days. Things are a little slow. You got death in reverse, but there should be communication coming in. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Liz for the next 24. Next 24 hours, listen to your intuition, maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Not bad. Not bad. Emily, I've been to 12 doctors since March. They say nothing serious, but I keep having GI and other issues. I constantly have impending doom. Oh God, I hate that feeling. I get that too. In general, this may be moving behind you because you've got bullshit here, healing and moving into the past. And then you have new beginnings on the horizon, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Now, this is just my own experience. It has nothing to do with the cards. But I don't know if you already have. If you haven't yet, try playing around with your diet, because it may be something that you're eating, or something that you're not eating, or something that you're lacking. Like, if you don't normally eat a lot of fermented foods, try incorporating fermented foods. That may help with the GI stuff. You may also want to look into the FODMAP diet. I think it's FODMAP. It's where you eliminate all of these things that could be affecting you, and then you bring them back in slowly to try to figure out what bothers you and what doesn't. Now, just in my own personal experience, since I was a kid, I used to get really bloated. And as a kid, in my mind, I thought, well, I must be eating stuff with too much salt, because they say salt makes you retain water. So for years, I avoided stuff with salts, but I was still getting bloated sometimes, and I couldn't figure it out. And I remember other people, I worked with a woman who used to complain about the same thing, and she would say the same thing, it's the salt. No, what I figured out is, what I believe it is, it's carbohydrates and gluten. Because if I eat a lot of pasta, if I eat a lot of bread, I get very bloated. I mean, I'm going to say that my stomach bloats like where I could be like a pants size difference. And it's not like fat or holding water. It's just like bloat. It's like my stomach is just bloated, but everything feels bloated. It's just uncomfortable. But it took me like years to figure that out. I wasn't trying, but when I had gone on keto back in like a while ago, I noticed I wasn't getting bloated. And then I started like, then at one point I got real serious about keto, and I was like trying to cut out like, like I was really like, now I try to follow it, but like I'll eat fruit that's not keto. But I tried to stick to like fats, proteins, vegetables, but limit them, because vegetables can be an issue. For me, when I start to feel like a little off, it's usually because I've had too much fruit. But I know that now just because I've eliminated so much over the years. But it may be something that you're eating, and that's why there's nothing coming up that's serious, because like there's no issue like, say, colitis or, Crohn's or anything like that. It could be like irritable bowels, but it could be because of something that you're eating or something that you're not eating. Like maybe you need more sauerkraut. But me and a lot of my friends, I don't know where you live, but here I feel like the food is just a lot of like chemicals in it, and you got to be really careful. And then the prescription like antibiotics that kill off the good bacteria in your gut. I could talk about this shit for hours, but anyway, playing around with what you're eating and what you're not eating may give you some kind of relief. I don't know if you tried that, but that's just my opinion. Liz, love general. Love in general. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, although you could have choices and options. You're not looking back on the past, life is moving forward. If you feel like something has been stuck or stagnant, you might make the decision to move forward or move away from it. But if you're undecided, it's okay not to make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. With divine guidance, you may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Essence, love for the rest of the year. Love for the rest of the year. You have romance heating up. Now you have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but then you also have an Aries here. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and success comes in around love. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past. That's good. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. You may find yourself in a committed relationship before the end of this year. Money for the rest of the year. Money looks okay. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan before the end of this year, and you might be feeling happy around finances improving. You have the world at your feet. You're no longer holding yourself back. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and the hard work that you put in pays off, bringing in growth, change, and transformation around finances. When will be a good moving time for me? I have a certain time frame in mind. My goal is for next August. I'm going to say it may be sometime next spring. It could be like May or June of next year. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Yes, definitely. Everything is moving forward. Exactly. Oh, hi, Simran. A couple of people in here have been asking about you. Oh, okay, Emily. Okay. So that may be contributing to it. You know, there's a girl who I watch. Shit, I can't remember what her name is now. Of course, she's on YouTube, and she has a lot of fear of certain foods. So what she does every day is she has like a jar, and she has written down all the names of the foods that she's afraid of, puts it in a jar and shakes it, and then she takes one out, and whatever it says she eats, and she does it on video and posts it. And I mean, she seems to be doing well. I don't know, but I feel like in a way, I can't speak for her, but it's almost like she's holding herself accountable by putting it up and letting us see, you know? And then all of us are always like, you know, commenting on like, amazing, amazing. Bella, good news coming my way. If I could remember her name. But of course, I probably, if it comes to me. Yeah, you got good news around work, school, or business. Not only that, you could find growth, change, and transformation around a side business, side project, side hustle. Life is moving forward. You could have some money coming in, and something may happen around business that makes you happy between now and the end of this month. Crow's Nest. Noah and I work together, and he has a girlfriend, but I don't think it's going well between them. He flirts with me, and I'm confused. What are his feelings? Well, he does think you're a nice person. He does think that the flirting is fun, but he's stagnant. I don't see him leaving his relationship, and unfortunately, especially if you work together, this could be the kind of thing that goes on for a long time, but he's not making any concrete moves to leave that relationship or to move things forward with you. So I would explore other opportunities, because otherwise you're going to be like stagnant. Like not much is going to change, because you know, you work together, so it's hard to spend all that time with somebody, and you have this flirty relationship, but it's not really going to the next level, and it's just going to be disappointing. So as long as you know that he's still with someone, he's not, and I don't see him leaving, I would try to disconnect from it, because for him it's fun, it's exciting, it's playful, but it's not moving to the next level, and he's okay with that because he's got something else happening. But if you're not with anyone else right now and this is all you have, it's like focusing your energy on him is going to keep you stagnant. And then we have, I've been single for 4 years. Is there anyone coming in that could be a long-term partner? Yeah, you could have new beginnings. You may even have choices and options. See, my fear is that this guy here in that situation is keeping you closed off from the rest of the world. I know we don't think of it like that because we're like, well, I'm out and about, and that's not true if somebody else were to come in. But sometimes when your head is stuck in one thing, you just don't see the other people. You've got choices and options here. You got a Scorpio, you have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life can move forward. Happiness could come in, and you could find yourself in a committed relationship sometime between now and like maybe the end of the winter time. 4 elements. When my boss will transfer me to KC Center, my workmate got jealous of me and said, my boss, I need more work experience, but I don't want to transfer. That's it. I don't see you getting transferred as of right now. If this is somebody else saying that you need, no. I wouldn't worry about it. Not right now. No, there is an app called Yuka, and if you scan the barcodes of the food you want to purchase, it'll tell you if it's good for you. Oh, wow, that's good to know. T-Vet, will we be working from home part-time or full-time? I think it's going to be part-time. But which foods are high in histamine? I've heard that. I've heard people say that, but I'm not sure which foods they are. Would it be like dairy? I would think dairy. Did I get a new Chevy? No, I didn't. I've never owned a Chevy. Oh, did I get new tarot cards? No. These are the same, but I was in a store the other day and I saw this deck that I really liked. So I scanned it to see if I can get it on Amazon. It was only a little bit cheaper on Amazon, but I may get it because I was like, oh, this is really pretty. I love these. What? You need water? I love these because I feel like, first of all, they're like $7.99 a deck. And when they rip, I just get another deck and then I'll just replace the ripped card. But I like these. I really like these. I'm a big fan of the classics.
Mom, I also like water a little.
You should. Water is great for you. But now it's time to lay down and go to sleep, okay?
But I just been like calm watching my iPad.
I know, but it's almost 10 o'clock and you have school tomorrow. You have got to go to sleep, okay? Be calm and lay down and shut your eyes, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Angela, the interview seemed like... Oh,
Can I go on my iPad?
no, I want you to go to sleep now
Why?
because it's late.
Okay.
We got home a little late. Angeles, will my recruiter Olivia help me get another job interview at Norton's? I didn't get the other job. I'm disappointed. Let's see. I think you can get another interview. Yeah, I don't think that that's off limits. I think that it could still happen. Surely, will I get offered the super great job there that I really want that pays well? I think you could get the job that pays well. That's possibly got a 70% chance, yes. Lucinda, general for the whole week. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Slow and steady wins the race. Bernard, general for my job, when will I get a raise or a promotion? Could be within the next 6 months, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business.
Mom, how long are you gonna be?
What?
How long are you gonna be?
And not much longer. Lay down and shut your eyes and I'll be there soon.
Okay.
You know what somebody told me once? One of my friends, you know the one I was talking about before that we went to that psychic that upset her that time, or that reader, or whoever she was. The same friend that didn't date anybody for 12 years. She was at one point studying nutrition, and what she said to me, which made so much sense, and she goes, "I'm going to tell you this, but," she goes, "I eat whatever the fuck I want," and then we would go out to dinner, and she used to always say to me, "Please don't let me order the mermaid platter, the King Neptune platter. Please don't let me order anything that's a dinner for two." And then she always would. And she's like, "I told you not to let me order that." And she would eat the whole thing. But anyway, what she said to me once that made so much sense. She said, if you look at food as if it's fuel for your body and not, and she is somebody who has had problems with overeating rather than like, now they have binge eating disorder. It could have been that she had binge eating disorder and it was not a thing back then. But she said, if you look at food like your car, you're going to put good gas in your car. You're not going to put gas and water in the car because the engine's going to die. So if you look at it like, I'm going to eat this, is it good for my body? So if it comes from the earth and it's a whole piece of fruit, it's good for my body. If I look at this and it's a sugary cupcake that's processed and with all crap in it, it's not good for my body. I wouldn't put that in my car. I'm not going to put it into my body. And sometimes like that, I would find that to be helpful. And like focusing more on the nutrition value of it and what it can do for me rather than I'm just going to eat it because I want to eat it, or I'm not going to eat it because it's bad. Like that kind of stuff. But anyway. Leo, what's coming towards me in finances? It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but you have money coming in and money going out. Things are functioning well. Listen to your intuition and life will move forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but there should be an improvement around finances between now and the end of the year. Vicky, my daughter's stomach gets real bad on dairy. Okay. So I say that would be one of them, and carbs like potatoes, but sweet potatoes, yep, sweet potatoes are good. Lee, what does Diamond the Cancer get out of listening to Jordan's show, showing that she listens just for her to unblock me? Yeah. She blocks you because he convinces her to block you, and she thinks that that's the right thing to do. But then she unblocks you because she doesn't trust him and she wants to see what's going on. And it's almost as if the two of you are, like, it almost is more about the two of you with each other than the two of you with him. I don't know how often you see him or how often she sees him, but this seems more of like a battle between the two of you than it is a relationship that either one of you are actually having with him. So, yeah, she doesn't trust him. He may be like talking shit or making promises, and it's not, and she knows that he's full of shit. Oh, chocolate and nuts are high in histamine. Wow, I wouldn't have thought nuts. Well, yeah, but it makes sense. A lot of people are allergic to nuts. Lily, I had my interview. I'm worried about my credit and criminal check. Do you see I'll pass? My credit isn't great. And they said it's ruthless. Oh my God, this place is crazy. I mean, you still got a 70% chance that you can get it. So let's see what happens. Andrea, what does Magali want with me? Okay, I don't know what kind of a relationship this is, but things look a little slow, or like this person may not know exactly what they want. They're just kind of going with the flow of things. If you have specific intentions for that person, my suggestion would be to let them know how you feel. 4 elements. I have not done 4 elements, I don't believe. Kiss, general for the rest of 25. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition, and a new journey may be beginning. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And you may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could also be feeling relief around life moving forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Simran, will the master's program in social psychology at my current university accept me in 2028 after completing other thesis, since they only accept 2 to 3 students every year? Okay, let's see. I mean, you have a shot. You have a 70% chance yes, so let's see what happens. Joe, general for the rest of 25. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Life comes into balance. You have teamwork is favored. You may have money coming in. Finances could be improving and anxiety eases. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success around work, school, or business may relieve like stress. Tanya, general for the next 5. Making decisions that push life forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Anxiety is easing. Maybe spending time with Sagittarius. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. Not bad. Oh my God, I love peaches too. I love peaches. And lately I've been getting frozen peaches, and they're so good. And when like they melt, like the frozen ones melt, oh, it's so good. I mean, I love canned peaches too, but I think the frozen ones are better for you. Fresh peaches are my favorite. Lee, how does Diamond the Cancer see me because I leave Jordan? He comes running back. I don't get it. See, she sees you as a threat. She sees you as a threat because she thinks that you're trying to take him from her. And the way that it reads, it's like the two of you are competing against one another for somebody that's like, for somebody who's not really looking to have a serious relationship with either one of you, but loves this fighting back and forth between the two of you. He loves this blocking and unblocking bullshit because he's kind of getting off on being the one, like he feels like they both want me and they're both fighting over me. Yeah, it's kind of, it's crazy, but I understand it. I understand it. So she sees you as a threat to her, but yet the two of you, it's like, even though you're not fighting, it's like the two of you are kind of fighting against each other, but you're not, without seeing that, it's like you both need to just maybe get rid of him. And then life will move forward for both of you. But you guys have to decide that. Emily, reading about getting the job at Z and outcome. Well, you could get that job. Now, I don't know what this is. But slow and steady wins the race could lead you to new beginnings around a job offer that makes a wish come true. So there is potential here for things to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward with new opportunities bringing in more money. Listen to your intuition, explore your options. Your luck is changing around career for the better. Maya, I answered for you already. Simran, what blessings are coming in for me for the rest of 25? You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be putting money aside for something, and finances may be improving. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of this year. You also could be planning travel. Not bad. Tanya, romance coming in. Anything good? Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to as far as romance is concerned. You've got fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but then you also have another Sagittarius coming in. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward, and romance could lead to long-term commitment. Not bad. Low histamine diet sucks. That's awful. Oh, God, I got the hiccups now. Maya, rewind it. Brightest day, general, for this week. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and success comes in. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. A new journey begins. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. Now I want peaches. I think I only have a very little bit left. CT, how would my stay at home be for 1 week? I'm going back. Wait a minute. What's the question? How would my stay at home be for 1 week? I'm going back. Where are you going back to? Red, why is Morgan's energy popping up? She's dead to me. Because she may be thinking about you or around you, or you may bump into her, or you may hear something about her. It has to do with her, not you. Pure heart. My neighbor Brian acts weird towards me. Is he plotting on me? Anything? No. I eat everything except liver and olives. I love olives. I love olives, but let me tell you that I was bamboozled by cod liver, I think it was. Dr. Berry said it wasn't bad if you put mustard on it. Dr. Berry lied. Dr. Berry lied. It was terrible. I couldn't even put it in my mouth. I could have used the whole container of mustard. I wasn't getting that in my mouth. I tried, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. We were just talking about this at dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, we were talking about what we don't like, right? I said I hate eggs. I hate eggs. I hate them. But I'll eat them hard boiled if I put like a lot of like vinegar on them or mustard or something that can really kill the taste. Hate everything about it, but I'll eat them. What did Daddy say he hated? He didn't say anything, right? He hates hazelnuts. He doesn't like hazelnuts.
I didn't tell him hazelnuts either. No. And I had a crunchy thing. I had to swallow it.
What?
I had something crunchy and I had to swallow it. It's hazelnut.
Oh, he doesn't like nuts in his ice cream. I love nuts in my ice cream. There's something wrong with you if you don't like nuts in your ice cream.
And I had to swallow it and I think it's hazelnut.
What was it?
Well, it has to be hazelnut.
Oh, a hazelnut? You like hazelnut because you love Nutella.
Yeah. And then Nutella's super scattered. I know it's somewhere in that hazelnut and Nutella because when I'm eating it, I feel the hazelnut go onto my mouth. And when I bite it with my tooth, it's worrying. I really feel the crunch.
You feel a crunch? D for the rest of the week. You have a wish that comes true this week. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time in the Capricorn or another Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Oh, you're going home for a week and you want to know how it's going to be? CT. It'll go well. It'll go well. Slow and steady wins the race, feeling happy and content for the most part. The week may go by very fast, but slow at the same time, and you may be feeling kind of content. Natasha, you told me that I would have a possible promotion coming. I got a message today about adding to my current position, but not really a promotion. Is there more to come? All right, let's see. There is more to come, yes. Yeah. You don't like nuts in your ice cream either? Avery doesn't like the strawberries in the strawberry ice cream, which I think is the best part. She didn't like that. Avery, you like nuts in your ice cream or no?
No.
No. And isn't it funny how people could like pistachios but not like pistachio ice cream, or could like pistachio ice cream but not pistachios? We were talking about that one night. I don't think there's any kind of ice cream that I really wouldn't eat. I really don't. And whether it has nuts in it or not, I'd still eat it.
Mom, the ice cream you can have
Oh,
nuts in
CT,
it.
it looks more like it would be calm rather than chaotic. Yeah?
If you grab the scoop of ice cream, you don't have any nuts in it. You're taking nuts out of the thing, and then putting the nuts onto the ice cream.
Yeah, like I don't even like eating yogurt without nuts in it. I put nuts in my yogurt.
And also fruit with it. They say,
And I put fruit in it,
"I
yeah.
have milk,
Yeah.
those berries."
That's true. Tanya, love offers coming in. Anything good? Yeah. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A wish comes true. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Explore your options. You also have this Leo that keeps showing up. So who knows who that is? Maybe it's someone who hasn't shown up yet. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Brian, what's going to happen between me and Casey as far as what is concerned? Butter pecan is my father's favorite. Don't even think about bringing anything else into his house.
Mom, before it comes to that, can you put some water in a cup?
I don't have another cup. Take a sip out of that one.
Okay, because
I think the other cup I left in the car.
oh, did you got this?
Oh no, it's got dried coffee at the bottom of it. That's no good.
Even on the side, it's fucking there.
Yeah, I know. I got to
Unless
clean it.
there's like poop in there.
It's not. It's coffee. It's because I
know.
drink my coffee black. And sometimes I make instant coffee, which is really gross, but sometimes I do it. Emily, will me and the ex-Leo get even closer as friends over time? I'm open to see where it goes. That's possible. Yeah, it is possible. Jennifer, is Gemini going to contact me again? I do think you're going to hear from this person again at some point. Oh, the rock band. Okay. What's going to happen between me and Casey and the rock band? Exploring or working on a creative activity could lead to success, although it may be slow and steady wins the race. You may find that there are ups and downs around this connection, or it could go out of balance, but if you keep pushing forward, it could be successful. Listen to your intuition, and expressing your wants and needs can lead to growth, change, and transformation. That could be quite positive. You also may have lots of choices and options around the situation. Mountain, is TW serious about M, or is this a rebound thing? Neither right now. I don't think it's serious. I don't think it's a rebound thing. It just looks like it's something kind of casual right now. Or like two people that are kind of just at the same place at the same time, and it's just like a casual thing. Simran, I just got diagnosed with ADHD, and I've been on a non-stimulant medication for 2 weeks. I heard it works for a month. After a month, will this medication be good for my mental health? Vyvanase was a nightmare, Kelsey. think it'll be okay. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Stephanie, for this week, you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Sean, will I be interested in doing a podcast? Will I be interested in doing a podcast with me, and will it be successful? Yeah, I do think this person would do one with you. I think it may take time before it becomes successful. But if you decided to do it and you move forward with it, sticking to it and being like consistent would be helpful. Oh, I used to have instant coffee when I was a kid too. But now I only keep it in the house as like to have it just in case I run out of real coffee. And every once in a while I run out and I'm like, God damn, now I gotta have instant. It's kind of gross, but hell, it's better than nothing. Brenda, general for tonight and tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. You could be planning travel and you may have some money coming in. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Listen to your intuition and life could change for you for the better quickly. Brian, how is Casey currently feeling about me right now? Are we going to continue working together or is this over? I think you're going to continue to work together. A decision gets made that may push a project forward. For whatever the reason is, this person may be feeling a little bit like unsuccessful, upside down, or like things are out of balance. But I think you guys are going to end up moving past it, and this is going to move forward. Mountain, is TW interested in KP romantically or SF romantically? And is he more serious about either of these two? Okay, let's see. I don't really think he's interested in either of them. I mean, he kind of comes off like not super picky. So if somebody was interested in him, he probably would give them a chance. But I don't think he's particularly interested in either one of them. But if one of them came on to him, he may pursue it. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Simran, J.I. Scorpio's current thoughts and feelings to SB Leo. May find this person to be smart, intelligent, loyal, and kind-hearted. Somebody who is strong, confident, and hardworking. A loyal friend. Pretty good. Pretty good. Mountain, will there be anyone at the gathering tomorrow that will be attracted to me, that I will be attracted to and potentially date, because they're 100% single with no drama? It's asking a lot. There is potential, though. There is potential. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. That's new energy. Maybe a Virgo. There may be a Gemini. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Let's see what happens. There could be potential there. Simran, Jay the Pisces, current thoughts and feelings to SB Leo. May find this person to be like hardworking, successful, perseverant, somebody who is smart and intelligent, maybe somebody who is like grounded and stable, reliable, dependable, a kind-hearted friend. Doll face for the next 48. For the next 48, a disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you've got the world at your feet. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and that may help to ease anxiety. A new journey begins. Mountain, will more opportunities to Cowboy come up with the connections that are introduced tomorrow? Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Mega, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been disastrous or not functioning well needs to move into the past if you want your love life to move forward. A disappointment heals, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. A Scorpio could be coming in, or another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. S Meta. Oh, yeah, no, just post a question. You're good. Should I report Andro to his website admin with the proof I have against him? Will I face backlash? Right now might not be the time to do it. Yeah, I would wait. I would wait. Tanya, I'm reading it now. Yeah, it could be before the end of this month. Bright as light, can you tell me what is to be currently feeling and thinking of me? That's okay. I don't know how well you know this person because they show as indecisive or undecided, or it could be that they're not really thinking much right now, depending on what your relationship is with them. They may find you to be like it's kind of neutral, grounded and stable, kind, caring, sincere, but they don't have strong feelings right now. They're not coming up with anything strong. Oh, you're welcome. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Male, general. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You have a wish that comes true, and your luck is changing for the better. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have money coming in. You also could have a Sagittarius around. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Simran, ZA the Leo's current thoughts and feelings to SB Leo. May find this person to be somebody who is like smart, intelligent, down to earth, somebody who is like a kind person, somebody who is friendly, genuinely happy, a loyal friend. Okay, Adonis, let me just check it out. Hang on. Oh my God, it's taking forever. What the heck is happening here? Okay, let me shut that and I'll go right back to it. It's like stuck. Emily, the near future for Jane and me. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation is suggested. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You've got communication coming in or picking up. Life is moving forward, although it may be slow. Listen to your intuition, and expressing your wants and needs may help the situation move forward. Okay, Adonis, I got it. It popped up. Okay. The rest of the time should be successful. I mean, you could have ups and downs, or there may be little moments that are like this but life is moving forward. I think that the unmotivation is coming from feeling overwhelmed. There's so much going on. There's so much on your plate, and it's a lot. And it's almost like you just kind of shut down at some point. It could, because it's like I have so much to do, and I can't do anything. I'm like I know I get like that too, but this is temporary and it's going to pass, and success is coming in. You will step into your strength and get the job done. I knew the cards were going to. Teamwork is favored. So if there is anybody that you could work with anything, it may be helpful. You know, even if you're not in the same class, but just meeting to do something together, to study or work on something, teamwork may be helpful. It's almost like showing up for somebody else when you can't show up for yourself. And if you're undecided about something, it's okay to not make any decisions right away. But remember, with everything, motivation comes after action. So you just have to take action, and then things will start to move forward. And finding anybody to meet somewhere, at the coffee shop, at the library, even if it's just to spend an hour studying, could be helpful, because it's almost like you show up with somebody for someone else. Teamwork is favored. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. This slump here is temporary. It's temporary. You're going to get past it. But motivation always comes after action. So find something, maybe the easiest, smallest task that you can do. Start with that, and that will help you get motivated for the rest. I totally understand where you're coming from. Oh, good night, Simran. Good to see ya. Emily, I did. Peach, general. Life comes into balance and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn. Could be spending time with an Aries. Group activities are suggested, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Not bad. Hi, Anthony. Done is how V Aquarius feeling about the connection at the moment. A little bit dual, like a little bit feeling like things may be a little out of balance, or still feeling a little awkward, but happy that there's been communication, maybe looking forward to more communication, maybe feeling like there could be growth, change, and transformation on the horizon that leads to success. I mean, meanwhile, it's like they have it's like just self-sabotaging themselves. But I think that the big thing with them is that contact, that there's contact and communication. That's a huge thing. Even when it falls off for a little bit, it's like when they're confident that they're, like even if you don't speak to them every day, it's like when they're confident that there will be communication, it makes them kind of feel at rest or at ease. Raymond, general for the rest of the month. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A new journey begins. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Magician's heart for today. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. And negativity moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with, again, then you got another water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It's not a bad day. Anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Tanya, he's a workaholic. Date with Aries, how will it go? It's going to go well. Got the Empress here, bringing in love and money or more of it. Making decisions that can push life forward towards greener pastures. Feeling happy and content brings in cause for celebration. Anthony, how my next full-time job offer from oil and gas company coming to me? What do you see? Yeah, it's possible that you find something sometime between maybe now and the end of January that brings in growth, change, and transformation and relief around career moving forward successfully. That's possible. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Alrighty. Oh, you're welcome. And I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.